Hello everyone, hope you guys are having a great Monday. It's a new week and it's the week with the with the World beta events happening this Friday. So we're getting very close to that one. I'm very hyped and pumped about it. Not really been much of a World fan myself, but I always liked the concept, but always fell a bit short. So I'm very curious and keen to see how this alliance thing is gonna work out. But that's for Friday, and it's gonna be going on for about a week. But until then, we will be doing our regular things, as today will be more meta event trains. So we will be beginning off with Auric. As per usual, it starts just about now. I think I'm a couple minutes late, but you know, better late than sorry. There, you scored to the left. That's awesome. Looks like we're up to a terrific start right away. There. And as per usual, we're streaming through Twitch first and foremost, but we also are broadcasting this through the they're actually done, so we're leeching. Oof. We're also streaming through YouTube at the same time. It's something that we've been doing this starting this last weekend, and it's been working really smooth. Probably a lot smoother than what my frame rate is right now. Let's see, are they gonna battle this bad boy? Yes, they are. Good. That means we can steal some here. Hey, good evening, Simmer. Good evening, C-News. Yeah. Is that a new thing or improving? It's an old thing, actually. It's an old thing. it's Tuesdays and Wednesdays that I tend to be free on. But I'm glad you guys found your way in here. And how's your guys' Mondays going for you? How is the new week treating you? Hello, Aliasis. Welcome. Got two of these bad boys right away. Look at my clean inventory. Oh, I have so many of these now. Gotta go and get that. Okay, glad to hear. I'm staying strong. I had a decent night's sleep, and I only need to like sleep 2 or 3 hours in the middle of the day, and that's a huge improvement for me since began changing the dosages of my medicine. Up to before the change, I could sleep 5-6 hours midday. I just couldn't function without it. Went to the dentist. Oh, that's rarely fun. That's on my to-do list as well, because apparently people with Crohn's disease has issues with their teeth. So I gotta do that more frequently now. I hope it went good for you though. And it's 9 years. Oof. If I were in your shoes, I would have been very anxious, like seeing all of the holes and potential this and potential that, and like how bad of a job have I done? So yeah, prevent you from playing Skyrim. Yeah, I know. Maybe you've seen me being online on Discord playing Skyrim. It hasn't been me for the past at least 2-3 weeks. It's only been wife really invested. Yeah. And I'm a proud husband. Managed to get her into little gaming like that. We've done Breath of the Wild, we've done Portal, and then the Skyrim. I think those are like the main ones that she's got really invested into. Tandsten. Oh, okay, that's not too terrible. Yeah, I had that as well. I had it in my lower teeth. It was very weird. Because they told me to just with your tongue feel your lower teeth, and I was like, yeah, feeling it. And they go like, okay, and now then they removed it, and I felt it again, and it was completely different. Like what I thought was my teeth was actually that. So a bit disgusting, but valuable lesson, I guess. Should play some co-op games on stream. Yeah, it's funny that you ask. I have been thinking that there was I can't remember who it was. I think it was Heartsmith who suggested that we should have a secondary channel thing on Discord, like for other games and things like that. And so I've been I had that in my mind already, that I would like to branch out a little bit. Guild Wars is in all its glory, fantastic game and all of the above, but I'm also a bit scared of being that streamer that's continuously always going to be expected to play Guild Wars. So I want to try out other things. What's the game? The what? The game that I play. Dauntless. Dauntless is it's kind of a cool thing. Have you guys heard of Dauntless? It's basically instant monster hunting. It's quite fun. It's a free-to-play as well. So that's the thing. I've been keeping my eye on free-to-play games. I'm thinking of starting a thing called Free-to-Play Fridays, where I just play free-to-play games. And the idea is that maybe people will be able to just, you know, download the game, try them with me, and if we like a game, we'll just continue playing it. And if we don't like it, we'll just move to another free-to-play game. We just do it like that. So. I think that would be very, very fun. And Dawnfist is something that I play with my wife quite a lot as well. And it's cross-platform, which made it very smooth because we only have one computer, but we do have a Switch, so it worked perfectly. And she likes the Joy-Cons more than, and I like the keyboard and mouse. It was the perfect combination, really. That's what you do with your weapon. Had been at least interesting. Yeah, just put together. Yeah, definitely. I don't think my wife is not very keen on being on stream either. To be fair, I was quite skeptical about it as well. Like, should I show myself right away? I was like, why not? Why not? What I have to lose for it? I think it's being a bit more personal, a bit more like you know, I feel like we have a connection. So I wanted to give out that vibe instead of just being just remaining just a voice kind of a thing. Yeah, mixing is good in a lot of ways. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. But you know, in the streaming community, you hear so many like. Horror stories. You're like you can't take a break because you're like half your audience is gonna leave you. So I was more stressed about that, just going celebrating Christmas. It's like, okay, maybe Sim will be around when I come back. And it's you know, it was that, but it worked out. You know, I think that most times people are just way too stressed about it, and maybe it happens. But the same horror story is also about the whole changing game, that you're gonna just basically start new. Because the people that watch you now is only going to want to watch you for the content you're doing currently. So the moment you swap things up, you're just going to end up losing. You hear a lot of things. But I'm not going to let that stop me. We need a buttload of those. Give it to me. I was going to say daddy, but that would have been way too kinky. We're not that we're not that streaming channel. There's the next one. Yes, so do that one. Just working my way down the list. Should I read what Sim says? Ooh, heard of it but never played it. Ooh, it was fun, but I got repetitive and Ada didn't have the patience. Well, it's not my fault if I'm standing there defeating the two-headed dragon and you're standing there hitting a rock. That's not really my fault, now is it? I did it for the greater good. You should shut up and be very, very thankful. That's what I am. I can't tell her that. Because then she's gonna use that against me. Patience isn't a strong suit, but I can remain vocal and still be very thankful. Why did I begin cleaning my thing before opening this? Oh wait, why am I doing that intro? Okay, why am I loading like that? I was scared there was gonna be another chest in the middle. No, okay, got it. Cool. Yeah, it's kind of fun. I always I've always seen myself as like a kind of a person with a lot of patience. At least at work, I have it. I mean, I had it at least before all of this, but yeah, I guess you have different levels of patience depending on what you do. Yeah, you tell him. You're just patient in co-op games too, though. Yeah. Not before your wife. Yeah, but you know, co-op things are like they're a particular taste, aren't they? They're always puzzling, or they're usually very challenging in some ways, but in the infuriating ways. I guess they're usually platformer as well, which makes it a bit more tricky. But you know, Guild Wars is challenging, but in other ways. But it really pushes your patience in that way. I mean, unless you do legendary crafting, then it really pushes your patience. But there's not really any. I mean, yeah, I guess potentially some raiding as well, but you can pick your content. I mean, jumping puzzles. At this point, I'm just listing the entire game, just individually. Oof, time for some sprinkling water. Gotta take care of my body and not have soda all the time, so we're doing sprinkling water today. In my Pikachu cup. I can show it to you people. Here, look how fancy, look how nice. Titta vad fin. Oj, oj, oj. That's also time that we think about maybe I should stream Pokemon. But Pokemon is a very rough one because that's usually on the Switch these days, and which I own, and I own Pokemon games. But I think that's also for like a very specific type of content, kind of like Guild Wars in a way. And I'm not sure if I want to be jumping between two specific, very distinct groups like that. Gotta start somewhere though. Yeah. You don't have no idea how many times you jumped instead of attacked. Yeah, that happens quite frequently. Okay, what is the next event after this? I have a feeling it's this bad boy. So yeah, but it's on my mind. So but I'm definitely thinking free-to-play stuff so people can join me, because I would never tell people to buy a game that I play. You know, I would never buy New World and then just push that agenda to you guys. Like, hey, buy New World and join my guild. It's like, nah. It seems very unfair and not very polite. So it should be free to play, so everybody can join in and try it out. And it does not seem to be this place. Especially, maybe I'm just in a very empty map. Let's double check. There. Only 2 people in the meta, so I'm assuming it's over. Let's see. But so on that note, like, do you guys have any particular games that you fancy? Hopefully, like, the question is not limited to free to play. Just like in general. I know Sim, you're into Skyrim, and what's another game you were interested in that I did not recall. So I'm not sure about you, Sinus. If you have any particular fancy suits. Let's see, I'm gonna look up the event timer real fast. GW2 event timer, because I've forgotten which event it is now. Which one do you do after the Auric Basin? Oof, I mean, I guess both. That's fair. That can be 2 different questions. But in that sense, I mean, whichever you feel like could be the most. That's something for us, like on stream or as a guild or anything like that. If we wanted to like try out a new game together, what could that possibly be? Okay, we got the Octavines. Then it's the Bright. Oh, the chalk thing is in some type. Ah, it's Drakkar, or it's right. Let's go Leech Drakkar. Leech. Genshin is free to play, isn't it? It's gacha as far as I understood it, but you know they gotta make a profit somehow. Let's see, are we too late for this bad boy now? Drakkar 05. I'm assuming we're a bit too late for this party, but it's worth a shot. Oh, we're not. Yes. That's the manliest screech I could buster apparently. Not a lot. Yes. Yes. Like a very high-pitched, manly rock. Whoa, driving. Don't text and drive at the same time, kids or viewers. I think I'm assuming the median age of my viewers is probably around mid 20s, I'd say. There we go. And in that sense, everybody has licenses at least. Hello, Drakkar. Oh, there's not many people here. Is this gonna be enough? But we just started. It should be enough. We're a big squad, decently big squad. So we're jumping into it. A Minecraft community server, yeah. I haven't played Minecraft in years. I played it like I'm not gonna be that guy and say like I played it a little before it was mainstream, but I played it when it was in beta, and joined it throughout its launch. And I stopped somewhere before they added the saddle for the so you can mount animals. And I know that because I thought to myself, oh, that looks cool. I should boot it up again, and then I didn't. So I always feel I would like to try that. I want to get a horse, you know. Let's see, Barbie Dream House. You know, those things are probably quite expensive. I don't know. Never ran one. Single player RPGs they tend to be on the pricier end, but that's probably something we would like experience together, and then it would be more of a playthrough. So in so we wouldn't really play together, but it could be on a game that we're both, whose story we're both interested in, and we could, you could join in like that. You guys would watch like a movie, unless it's really challenging, like, you know, like Dark Souls. Then you would just, then it would just be sadistic. And to be fair, I actually own one of the Dark Souls, and it's probably the game I have reached the least in on that amount of hours that I played it. I think I've passed just like the second boss or something, and then I just never really logged in again. It's so infuriating. It's really, really infuriating. Dodge! Ah, bonkers. Now, I'm not sure if you guys have tried it. Let's see. You're trying to take it, sir. Ah, I didn't know that they had one. I'm not really sure how the server system works. I know before I set up a server with my friends, and it was the only criteria was that you just downloaded another a couple of files, and you just played around with them a little bit, and that way you can turn your computer into hosting a server, and it would be for free. The only issue was that your computer and your internet was gonna be the server, so it could be occasionally quite demanding, and the server would not be up unless it was actively running on the computer. So in that way it could be for free, but then you can't play unless I'm on it, basically. Unless someone else decides to host one, obviously. Okay, he's just stopping. Get in the ICU. Dragon, I guess. 2 minute resurrectors. Ah. And every years, some friends used to play it. Non tickets. Yeah, don't know what the official size are. What the cost, what it was. Yeah, I'm assuming so too. And you know, I'm not even sure if I played it during the time when Microsoft ended up being the owners. I think I just played through the pure Mojang era, or how you're gonna call it, before they ended up involving themselves. But I'm assuming they work. A co-op story game. Played a couple. Ooh. Ah, that would be kind of neat. Yeah. Hey, Tua, welcome to stream. Hope you had a good Monday. That you're feeling well, that you're healthy, and all of the above. We're talking about which types of games outside of Guild Wars we could potentially like stream and interact and play with each other, or just enjoy a journey together if it's gonna be a single player game and things like that. So if you have any recommendations, any thoughts, anything, as long as it's not League of Legends, you can write it in the chat. Like, speak your mind. The squad is here. Yeah. The gang is back. Right now we've been thinking about Minecraft. That's the one we're talking about currently. Like, maybe that could be something if we were to set up a server or something like that. Trying to host an official server. If there's interest, I could do it. You ended your Discord Nitro, so no boost soon. Okay. Could be Yeah, it feels like the price should be about the same, but I wouldn't. I don't dare to swear on it because I haven't looked it up once. I have no idea. But there could definitely be something. I don't think the issue for me is that I lost my Minecraft login like 6 years ago, something like that. But it's not that expensive, is it? So I think it's like what, like 20 euros, something like that. So that's not too shabby. Most games these days cost like 50, 60 euros. Charge! No, it's standard guns. Oh, sorry. Close enough. Ah, pushing me. Why? Why? I mean, okay, cool, I guess. Pro move. It's so pro, I don't even know why. Like, oh, let's read bacteria. Okay. Well, if you begin with Divinity's Reach, I will begin with an easy map. I'll begin with the Silvari home instance. Let's do it like that. That sounds like a lot. Sounds quite impossible, borderline impossible. Yeah. Like years of work would be put into that. But, yeah, I mean that's a project, indeed. You will play anything, but you don't have to prove which game. Ooh, I mean we don't need to play against each other, you know. We can play with each other. Ah, that should be easier. Yes, right. That's the one I should have said. Crap, that felt a lot easier. I can't think of anything that's more that's easier than that one. Maybe an underwater map. It could be quite easy. Kind of a nightmare, yeah. For sure, for sure. A lot of work. See, but I like. What about genres? Like, are you guys into strategy games, first-person shooters? What else is there? Like more like MMO or more action-orientated? Are you in for the lore? Are you in for the adrenaline rush? What's your guys' preferences? I'll try most things, but generally speaking, I think outside of MMORPGs, I've been playing, mostly been playing. What am I doing? Attacks the studios immunity. Yeah. Mostly been playing FPS. So I've been playing mostly like Counter-Strike and Overwatch. I mean, Overwatch is an FPS. I mean, kinda. At some point it was, at least. Literally everybody joins in this. Okay, I'm joining in too. I'm not gonna stick around there. Go! You managed to build and exploring things, yeah, game-wise. Okay, so you like the open world stuff. Well, that includes a lot of exploring. Single-player games, which will also. Okay, so yeah, that's open world for sure. Yeah. So Sinus and Aliasis have a similar taste in that one. So that's not, which is not necessarily something we can play like together, but I could stream it, and you guys can join in on the adventure, experiencing what I'm experiencing, kind of a thing. So you can definitely works. It will be a proper playthrough. It would be my first playthrough, really. Okay, 8 USD, around 8 euros for realms or up to 10 people. Okay, and that should be sufficient for us, for sure. Is that per month, or is it per just like a one-time fee? Because I'm not sure how much it was for the Nitro thing. Go there. Because then if it's per month, I'm not. It was a bit more than I thought. Yeah, it's a per month. Yeah. So even. Oh, okay. So I thought Nitro was like 5 or something. Ooh, people dead, big time. Oh, Ader's gonna die for just a jump. There we go. Get you up. Yes, you is up. Into everything except strategy games. Okay, but weren't you the one who were playing Civilization too? Have I confused it with something else? Oh, okay, need to 10 per month. Okay, so then it is an upgrade, I guess. But in that case, obviously, we could also maybe I don't know. We could work it around somehow. Is it Civilization like the strategy game? That's all it is. I barely understand how it works. It's so strategic. That's strategic. Strategic. Can't even English. It's that difficult. You're not smart enough. When I play it, I barely know what I'm doing. I'm just going for the military win because that's the only one that I actually understand how to reach. The rest, like, oh, it's a political one. There's a religious one. There's a I have no idea. There's one with tourism as well. How can you conquer the world with tourism? It doesn't make any sense. Give me a gun. I've probably never sounded more American. Games like Age of Empires. Oh, Red Alert. That was the times, yeah. Warcraft 3. Oh, give me a portal. Why? What? I hear it, but I can't see it. There's too many peeps. I think it's... No, not that one. No, I'm not gonna buy stuff. I want the blood. I'll put the portal right next to the waypoint. Okay. And next to the food. This is fun. This is great. There we go. Yes. Didn't miss anything. Bronze before bronze. Yeah. Yep. A base could get destroyed. Other base with right times. Yeah. A lot more fast paced. That's fair. That's fair. So that's not your type of game, like where it's more, more fast-paced. I think that would be my out of the strategy games. I think that would be more my thing. I played Ages of Mythology a lot, if people know what that is, as a kid. and the Midgard, Battle of Middle-earth. It was a League of Legends game, you know, and you could create your own hero and stuff like that. It was really, really cool. I played that a lot as a kid as well. That was pretty much it. Speaking of which, Sinus has an idea. Yeah. Sinus is leaving us with a cliffhanger here. I'm just gonna sip my not soda. Fall Guys, right? That's a thing. Haven't touched that once. I mean, it doesn't necessarily need to be free. I'm just thinking that maybe not buy, like, say, not gonna throw any shade now, but let's not buy like the latest Battlefield game for 50 euros, and then I'm gonna sit there and asking you guys to pay the same amount. If it's a cheaper game, then I think it's at least more reasonable. Preferably free to play, but it's not limited to. But the Fall Guys, what is that? I'm picturing the Fall Guys being like what, 20 euros ish. So that's definitely something we could do. I never played it, but it looks a lot of fun. People that are playing it seems to be having a lot of fun as well. Oh, he's basically dead already. Hey, speedrunner was... yeah, I was like, yeah, someone knows speedrunner. Like, you're right, it's my wife. We played it together. I don't think so. Maybe it's now, but I don't think so. Speedrunner was like... It was a YouTube thing 5-10 years ago. 2D platform run thing, I guess, Sonic-ish, but with some Mario Kart attacks things. Two knows his stuff. Fall Guys, golf with friends. I've seen YouTubers play golf with friends. It can be quite fun as well. Pummel Party, no idea. Something like Uno. I mean, I have the real life Uno. I mean, on that note, like the one thing we should add into this list shouldn't it be, what is that game that everybody played? Among Us. You know, it's also been I don't know what the game is, but I've seen people play it. Like they've uploaded highlights of it, and it's one where you like it's a map, and you transform yourself to like a furniture or a plant or something, and then you're supposed to play hide and seek. And there's one that's trying to find them, running with a gun, trying to shoot them. Time to go outside the circle. That could also be very, very fun. Let's see. You actually own Jackbox Party because it was free as... Oh, I still have no idea what it is, so please explain it to me. Fall Guys was fun, but you only played it for a lot. Yeah, I think that's kind of like Mario Kart, same thing. Now, I own Mario Kart, I love Mario Kart, but what's the point of playing it if you're alone? And it's something you just play with friends, and I tried to play it online as well. It was fun until you reached a point where you only met a bunch of other people from other countries that were ridiculously good. Not mentioning any specific ones, but I think you guys get the idea which ones. No, you just literally stood no chance. I was happy not getting lost, and it's just not the same. It's sitting around the same monitor or around the stream yelling, and you know, it's unbeatable. Hit it with everything you got. Help me. We'll see. We also keep talking about. Oh, keep on talking. Nobody explodes. That's a really fun game. Yeah, that's something I could play with viewers. Well, you're terrible at explaining things. I'm great at following instructions, as long as they're not bad. But it's a really good game, though. Because then I could say that a viewer could read the PDF on the instructions, and we'll just team up on. That's assuming that we can play through Discord. Yeah, and that person is not allowed to look at the stream. But that could work. That could work. Yeah. You got Jackbox 1 and 7. I still don't know what it is. Ah, here we go. Jackbox is a bundle of multiple party games where only one person has to own it. Oh. Okay. Jump through a browser. Okay, that sounds really cool. And no super fun loot. No super fun loot. There's so much snow going on there. No super fun loot. Come on. No, no fun, but we got a buttload of ice. Ice, ice, baby. What's the next one? I think it's the chalk. Not the chalk. Oh, look at that. We got even another bump over here. I should, before, and, ooh, did someone really get the winter heart infusion? Oh, no, okay, so someone was asking why people do it, and it's for that reason. Yeah, okay. Like, damn, someone was lucky. 10 out of 10. So it's basically like Mario Party then, but like mini games instead of. That's like the Wario World, the game. If you guys play that, just a bunch of mini games, with like some bigger competition going on. Ooh, we got 100. Okay. There we leave. We got a buttload of good contenders. I had to do some research after the stream, just to really look things up. Jackbox is standing on game, okay. It's more like mini games where you have to draw things to quiz. Oh, okay, okay. How would they work in like in this? Like, is it expensive? It sounds like something I would like to own. Where I'm going? We're going. Yeah. I think of other type of party games. That doesn't require. No, did I confuse myself again? Why is there nobody here? Are people arriving, or am I early or am I late? That's like the channel questions. Asking the real ones here. Let's see here. Czech college finished. Octavan just finished. Starting advancing. It's a while till then. We can do. Drakkar just finished. Oh, it was a bit early on Drakkar. Can jump in for double ganger. People do that one quite frequently. It can be pretty cheap when it's on sale. Yeah, definitely. We do not need to start doing it on the stream. We could just decide, like we do it on a Saturday when as many people as possible join in, and we can do it like it become like a bit of a guild activity. We're just gonna set on a time where as many people can join as possible. So I have to decide which event I'm going to. It's difficult with so much choice, so many choices. And I'm not gonna go modern here. He's quite annoying, to say the least. I guess I got double ganger then. I think I missed the Jahai Bluffs one. So we go down here. We're yelling timber. You better move, you better get cancelled. There we go. There. Let's see. You're still waiting for the game party animal to come out. Okay. Well, was it basically the same thing, or well, oh, I know one game that's ridiculously fun. It's very, very old, and I'm not even sure if they sell it anymore. But have any one of you guys heard of the game called The Ship? All right, Gang is a thing too. Yeah, there's so many of these party games. Have you guys heard of The Ship? Okay. Well, sadly, not many people did. It did not really kick off. But it's basically, imagine The Sims, but first person, and you're on a ship, right? So, and there's a couple players, and there's a buttload of NPCs. And it's The Sims, which means you have to take care of your guy's hygiene. He needs to go to the bathroom, he needs to take showers, he needs to eat, and all of those things. And you gotta try to live on this ship. But where the quirk happens is that all of the players are assassins. So you try to assassinate each other around other people and around NPCs, around cameras, and you're not allowed to leave any witnesses and things like that, because then it's game over. You get put into jail, and you get points by assassinating someone. And when you assassinate, if I assassinate Tuo, I get his murder note, who he was trying to assassinate. And you can just go like you go in, you break into people's cabinets, you steal their attire, change your attire, try not to get recognized, and it's really, really, really fun. I'm not sure if you guys are into that sort of game. I wasn't until I played that specific one, but it was really, really fun. It sounds like oxygen not included. Okay. Until that part showed in. It's really fun. But that was released like what, 10 years ago now. So as far as I'm aware, there's no servers going on anymore. But if you guys know a game something like that, yes please, yes please. Come on, kill the Choyas. Tuo, you're probably gonna have to close your eyes now. This might get too dark for you. But oxygen not included. Is that what's it called? A single player game? I want the circle. There we go. Yeah, a little bit like that. A little bit like that. Exactly. Yeah. But it has a lot more stealth mechanics to it. Like you can't tell if a person is an NPC or a player unless you interact with them and you feel like the people answer in ways you think is a real player. And when when the moment you manage to identify someone with their name, then their names begin to appear. But that's how you can change attire and things like that, like, you know, change headwear and dresses, and that makes you look completely different. And then people don't know the screen, it doesn't really update. So if you identify the person when they were wearing red, and then the person goes and just completely change appearance, you're still looking for someone in red. And it was surprisingly advanced and really funny. Yeah, but yeah, exactly. Prop hunt for me, that was a mod in Counter-Strike. Not even a mod, like a server thing, and that was really fun. But now it seems like people making full-fledged games of them. And I'm Gary's mod, yes, Gary's mod was also a thing. But like, I would be keen on trying something like that. That could be quite fun indeed. I'm just not sure. I just haven't found any proper tiles yet, because I've seen a buttload of people playing it, but nobody has actually been giving the game any credits. I have no idea what is what. Let's see. There. Just doing a regular checkup to see that the stream on YouTube is going well. It seems like it is. Oh, that's a big shark. But we got some really good ones going here. Just got at this point, I feel like we just gotta settle. I feel like one thing we can settle now for sure is that we should set a date for when we play that. I can't remember the name, but the one that you described, the Tuo, the party box thing. We should definitely do that. But we'll do that off stream and try it out. So we can do a day. It will be just us, you know. It won't be any viewers or anything like that. It will just between us. I think it would be more fun like that as well. Fight door. Oh, okay. Didn't mean to talk to you. Sorry. Kill the Shane Shark. Get that Bahia sapling. Yes. Mr. International. Oof, ectoplasm. Nice. There. Just so I have it out there, like, how keen, like, on just honestly right now, just very honestly, Pokemon, yes or no on stream? Like, what is your, be very honest with me here, because there's a couple of good Pokemon games popping up, and I'm planning on buying it eventually when I get the money. So the question is that something that you guys would be interested in seeing, or is it just like, nah? And just be honest. I'd rather have an honest answer than here getting an answer you think I would want, and then I sit here playing it by myself. I'd rather have an honest answer now. So my initial thought is that I don't think you are very into it, because I don't think many of you are playing Pokemon, and in that way it would just kind of be meh, because Pokemon, I think, is a very delicate thing. You most likely won't. Okay, yeah. Honestly, very appreciated. That's the answer I kind of suspect, because that's why I haven't pushed on it. So yeah, exactly. It's a very closed circle, you know. So you need to have some level of not expertise, but like, you know, you have to know your stuff somewhat. If it's sometimes you can watch, yeah. just not all the time, yeah. because there's a game called Legends Arceus coming up, and it's gonna be like a completely different game. It's gonna be like a instanced open world, and it's supposedly gonna be a lot more difficult and a lot more story, and less regular typical Pokemon that we've been seeing in the last decades. So they're really trying something new. So I'm very hyped about it to see how it looks. I like Pokemon. Yeah. I follow. So I'll see. We'll see what I do. But right now it's leading to nope. I'm probably gonna play that off stream. Yeah. That's one thing that they're moderately changing the art style for the new Legend of Arceus. Is that it's gonna be it's still a bit childish, to be honest, but it's a step in the right direction. Ooh, that was a nice pull. Eat burns. Yeah, that would be the thing. The moment this game, it's supposedly targeting more the older generation that's into Pokemon. I'm still waiting for the really dark stuff, where because there's a lot of Pokemon backstories that are ridiculously dark. That's mentioned in the games. That's meant for children, but they don't push it further. It just flies up above the kids' heads. Like there's some Pokemon ghost. The backstories of the ghost Pokemons can be ridiculous and dark. Like. People dying and getting where their soul gets trapped into a piece of wood or a doll, and it's really weird, really dark. So it'd be cool if they made a game that kind of thrived on that a little bit, because there's a lot of good stuff if they were just to use it, But yeah. But other than that, I'm very hyped about Overwatch 2, but. I don't know if I dare to be hyped about that one anymore, because it just seems like everything is going south for Blizzard, and it's been delayed for like what, the third time now. So I'm not sure if I dare to hope much about Overwatch 2 either. Maybe when it eventually comes, I'm probably gonna look at it, but I'm not sure. Yeah, exactly. I'm very pessimistic when it comes to it. Sadly, I really liked Overwatch, but it got a bit neglected the moment they began focusing on the expansion. And even though they focused on the Overwatch 2, even though they focused on it, they still doesn't seem like they make a lot of progress. They got so many things going on internally. Oh yeah, yeah. The Warcraft remastered. Yeah. I'm not sure how they managed to put money into it and then successfully downgraded it. That's it's undefendably. I mean, but if you hit FPS games and if you go Overwatch, you could probably just stick to. I mean, I know everybody shits on Brigitte Lindholm, but you could go with her. You don't even have to aim. You just go sloosh, and then you kill stuff and you keep your friends alive while doing so. And you have a shield. So when in doubt, just shield and bash. You still play Overwatch? Okay, I did, but I stopped in the beginning of last year, I think, and then when the whole controversy thing happened, that's what made me uninstall it. Even though I know that Overwatch is like a completely separate department and does not seem to have had as many issues, I still called it at that point. I'm not closing the door going back to it though, because it is a really fun game. It just needs more love and attention. Symmetra Moira, oh, yeah? Good evening, Hotsmith. Hope you're having a good Monday and that the Monday treated you well. We're talking about other games than basically any other game than Guild Wars, like checking out if it's something we can play together, off stream, on stream, or just in general with other games you enjoy. And we've been touching on Minecraft a little bit, and there's some party games, and now we're talking Overwatch. In Overwatch, I mainly played Reinhardt. That was my dude. I really enjoyed just the general being the one up front, being almighty and powerful, and when you got really close, you just brought that hammer and just began slicing left and right. I like that a lot. But as a DPS, I jumped a lot around as DPS. I know I played a Doomfist quite a lot at some point. But I played most of those characters very much a lot at some point. so yeah. Hey, see, great minds think alike. Great minds, yeah. I tried to get into Sigma, but that was a rough one. Going from Reinhardt to him, it was a tough change. He's shooting balls and things like that. Doom, that's fair. That's the classic. Let's go down and loot now. Give us good stuff. Give stuff. I haven't played. Oh, it's a recipe. I thought I got something really good for one, but no. It was a recipe. I guess I can take it anyways. Which stance does it? It's power, condition, precision. Okay, so Condi based. What weapon usually use Condi based stuff? That should maybe be like a staff, I guess. Do we see a staff? Not the trident. That's the water thing. Spire, staff. Yeah, here, got it. Let's get that one. So pretty. So I don't think we kind of decided to not go to FPS games. That's kind of where we went with to discuss Overwatch, if it is a FPS or not. I like FPS quite a lot, but it's a bit delicate. It's a lot more intense. I think the one right now we decided that we're actually for sure doing is the party game. What's it called? Box something box. Was duck game? Like, I don't know what that is. Enlighten me. Legendary bounty up. I mean, do I want to do that? Let's see. What am I doing next? I'm doing the chalk thing. So I'm moving for that one.
None but fools disturb a slumbering.
Hey, someone followed me on TikTok. Nice. I got a notification about that. Had to throw that out there. I got a follower on TikTok. I'm like 8 or something. Like, I'm getting there. Now for like the 3rd time this stream, I'm going to Tangle Depths. Let's see if it actually was time this time around. Ah, Smash is really fun though. Getting that with the kids. That sounds very bad. Very bad. You played Reinhardt Mercy, okay, yeah. When I went support, I usually went Moira. To be completely honest with you, I just felt like she performed so well, so I just could not play her. Come on, it should be time for this now. Tangle Depths. Not a single person. Am I that early? You're hiding up there, Sinus. Have you been waiting all this time here? What? Yeah. Dirty-minded what? I can't say that. Who are you? What have you done to my wife? You must log into Overwatch, then someone told me that. Ah, yeah, okay. I thought you also messed up that you thought the event was happening now. Want to do that? Okay, you need this one particularly. Well, remaining on stream, well, you will know eventually when it's time. It's in like another half hour apparently. Okay, I guess I'll do the doppelganger now. Yeah, I'll jump into the doppelganger. The doppelganger. Usually takes some time for him to spawn, but you know. We're having a good conversation going here. You all tab occasion. Okay, that's good. Ensure that you're not dead. That tends to help. So other games. Overwatch is kind of fun. I know that the game is struggling a lot because a lot of like content creators and things like that has kind of abandoned ship for a reason or the other. If it's not because of the drama, it's because of the content drought, and so that could be a pro for us going in there if like me as a creator, having more playroom. Help Flint deal with. No, we're not gonna help her with anything. I want the doppelganger. No, that's the wrong one. Okay, there is no doppelganger here. I think maybe unless it spawns soon. Teamfight Tactics. I have played it, and I somewhat enjoyed it, but then they changed the meta thing. And then made me go like, no, I have to reteach myself the entire thing, and then that just killed my motivation completely because I just figured out how the game worked. And then that was the time an update hit, and it's like, you know, these classes, like these categories, they don't exist anymore. Now they're called this and they do that, and I was like, ah! It was like, no, I only spent a month learning the damn game, and then they just they changed everything, and I understand why, but no. Maybe that's something more for people that's already very invested in the game than looking for something new. Obviously, they would cherish something like that. But for me personally, it just hit at a very bad time. I just couldn't. Yeah. Human fall flat and chicken. Ultimate chicken and horse. Okay. Okay. I don't know what that last one is. Dedicated button for quacking. Okay. That's impressive. That's how you know that they really mean well. Like, they mean serious business when they were doing that game. Especially if you don't know the champs from League of... Yeah, exactly. So I was playing with my brother and his friends, and they know League of Legends quite a lot. So they were saying this, and they were saying that, and I had no idea like who is this dude? No clue whatsoever. What? Chocolate? I don't have any chocolate. No. Did you put candy here and then you removed it? You can give me some. Yes. I didn't know we had chocolate. Do you have a secret stash somewhere? I know we had cheese doodles, but if you had chocolate... We have two doors, by the way, so she's just trying to walk around. Give me chocolate. Why? I've been a good boy this entire week. It's Monday, but still. I want some. I'm looking to see. She has a stash over there. I know where I'm gonna look when she's asleep. Nice. Hi. I can take the least fancy one. Yes, it's okay. It's all the chocolate. Okay, sure. Okay. This is all the chocolate we have, right? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. No, 2-0. What happened? Okay. We should order... Oh, gosh. It says it didn't work, but item not found. But I see your intents. I see your intentions. Do you see it below in the menu? Hopefully you can. Let's see. I'll tab down real quick and look on my stream so I can see it myself if it exists or not. It's supposed to be making me play Bean Boozle. Let's see. Let's take a quick looky dookie. You do see it, but your points don't update. Oh, that's a shame. Still on 9. 90. Okay, yeah, 90. Okay. That's weird. It should work. Thank you for the chocolate. I will have to look that up. No, 0. Okay. Why is it 0? Stream elements leaderboards. I will have to look. Yeah, I'll look off stream seeing why, but I'll adjust the points because I know you have enough. So that means that we're playing this, and this is basically a box of disgust. Exactly, you have plenty of points, so you should definitely work. This bad boy has a thing over here. We will spin this around like bingo style, and it will land on a bean with a particular color. That's fair. We probably run out of a couple. We've been playing this a couple of times. So I'm just gonna pick one. Teal, you can say a color. It's usually like green, white, beige, yellow. There's a couple black ones. Like, which color should I take? Let's do it like that. Because then I can say if I can see one or not. Ooh, just having this open smells really bad. Black. Okay, so you're going for the black ones. We'll do a close line like that. Very pretty. There. Okay. Okay, you redeemed one at least. Thank you. Very kind of you. Okay, so I'm having 2 ones now then. But now, for this I need some soda. Oh, that's rude. Which color do you want? Ale, which color do you want? Oh, that's the green ones are by far the worst ones. Okay, in here there's a black one. And the black ones can either be licorice skunk spray, or they are chocolate pudding or canned dog food. One of those two. So I have that to look forward to. You want the candy, so there you go. Yeah, see that toxicity? That adds up. That adds up right now. You're living up to it. Okay. Are you only Gustav? Yeah, really into that. You see? You see? And here I am being all innocent. Look at that. See, I'm at least on the good half. Oh, gosh. I think this one is black. It's actually brown. Have we run out of black ones? I think we might have run out of black ones. I'm looking them through one by one here. This one might be black. No, that one is also brown. Let's taste this stuff. Ooh, this one looks black. Yes, found a black one. I mean, terrible. I mean, it could be licorice. God, I have to think like that. It could be licorice. It could be licorice. And here's a green one. This one could be pear, but the pear one was quite disgusting as well, I think. Being the least. But you look at that. 16% as well. That's low. You must have acted out all of your toxicity in League of Legends. So, like, when you arrive here, you're kind of on a neutral stance. Okay. This is either licorice or skunk spray. Where do I spit this out? I don't have any good place to spit it. I'm just gonna. I guess I have to put. I'm just gonna have to. Yeah, you get what? Ah, thank you. Okay, my wife is coming to the rescue. She will give me soda and paper, so I don't have to put this on the table. Are we out of the black? We're not black ones. It's the funny part of it. Ooh. Too real. Too real. No. I mean, if they did, they send more ships. We should not go through this. We're not saying it was good or right. It's history. We need to talk about it. We need to. Maybe not a Guild Wars stream. We'll have a history stream. There. Let's see. Here's the paper where I spit it out on. And here's my soda in case I get the really bad one. There. Okay. Starting with the black one. Licorice or skunk spray? Let's see here. 68. Yeah. I'm sorry, Harshvith. It kind of makes sense. I'm sure my toxicity went up a little bit too with that dark joke. With 1%. Okay, I thought it was gonna increase a lot more. Okay. Here we go. Oh. It was skunk spray. Oh. Holy cow. How good thing it tastes that bad. Thank you, Tuo. Oh, fifth. This. Oh. You can't get more. You're so sadistic. Oh. It's been years since I had a bad one. No, a good one. It's just continuously bad. I've had theory that my wife has picked all the good ones out, just left the bad ones. Oh, 11. Okay, halfway down. Lime or lawn clippings. I had this. Thank you. I had this one before. I got the lawn clippings. It reminded me of football when I was playing that, and and you face plant on the ground. Yeah. Ooh, sinews. Yeah. Watching sadistic content. Yeah. That brings the toxicity up. You're here to maintain the balance. Sure. Okay. Lime. I'm very skeptical. I think it's lime. Yeah, it's lime. Okay. Okay, good. Thank you. That was the first good one in a while. Boring. I'm very relieved. I just chewed on literal skunk spray. I said literal, but it tasted like it could be literal. Oh, boo. Ah, you're way too sadistic. Way too sadistic. Let's see. I'm very relieved. Very relieved. You can buy 3 more. Maybe I should put a roof on those, so people can't buy too many of them on the same stream. I'll die. Palawa Joko, Doppelgangers, not really happening. The chalk thing is like another half hour. Twisted Marionette, Triple Trouble. This is the boring part of the meta event, where nothing much is happening. So maybe you should just jump into some casual PvP. I need to do my dailies anyways. Wait for Cousin Swing. she never stopped. She's been doing that consecutively. Anyone keen on getting some unranked PvP just for the dailies or for the lols? Send help. Send help. Yeah, whatever you do not send more Bean Boozle stuff. Do not send more of those. I got plenty. Ah. Absolutely disgusting. Here, PvP support. I am that person. No. Where is my shield? There. And the staff. There we go. I'm ready. Let's jump in. Remind me on that. Yeah, thanks, Sim. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. You turned my wife against me. Oh, I need more of that. It is nice. Don't want the box of beans to go. Ah, yeah. The expiring date was like 2032 or something like that. I got curious. Imagine if they actually already expired. They include so much bad stuff. It's a state. So apparently they can't expire. Just a bunch of warning labels. What? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that seems accurate. Yeah. Oh crap! Game. There. Positive. Spirit Watch. Positive SPVP. There. Whew, okay. You merely give her a little nudge with the. He still means you pushed her. It's just sugarcoated. Oh, absolutely horrible. I'm a little bit annoyed that I can't change the titles and stuff on the YouTube page through the phone. I have to go in and get that through the browser. I'll touch that later on. Let's see. I don't even know how that. To be fair, I don't even want to imagine it. It's so terrible as in its own way. I legitimately can't think of anything or in any way describe it that would be make it justice. You just gotta have to get your own ones and try it out yourself. Yeah, that could be a game we play. We're just going for yeah, definitely worse. Yeah. In my mind, I think it should be less. I guess. Like you would neutralize, like get weak. That's how I would think. I don't think it would age like wine in that way.
The match starts soon.
We got 2 guardians. I mean, he got a great sword. It's fine. Here, have some speed under your legs.
Hold on to
I
your
am very
points.
kind.
Seize theirs.
Someone gone close. Thank you. This was a very derpy song. I like it. Like a kid show. And oh no, you can't pull. Oh, nay.
You've seized
Oh,
the
you
head.
don't. Oh, my friend jumped as well. That was not really good. Do your thing. I mean, do your worst. Oh, great. You end up being one of those. Advance. Ooh, taking a lot of damage from that one. Time to make myself. Just spread the. Oh, okay. I thought it was the opponent first. I was like, oh, great, another Reaper. I want to heal. Replace that one so they can't get here. Yes. Oh no! Our friend. Boop. And look at that, getting 2 up in no time. Easy. Potassium, if you give it to someone in pure form, you can kill them. You don't chop it. Ah, yeah. That's a weird fact, but now we know on how to assassinate properly. We're doing really good. What's happening to the opposing team? Guess we'll just go see if we can steal Svanir. I'm not gonna go solo the chieftain. I'm not much of damage being a support play. But nobody's here. Everybody's just fighting over here. But I mean, as long as the opponent picks the fight, we benefit from this. Get up, get up. Yes. And get healed, get healed. See, I'm a game changer. Boasting a little bit now, but look at that, finishing him off. Follow me for more assassination slides. Like, yes, like doing those relatable short clips on YouTube as well. Like, has this ever happened to you? You tried to assassinate someone. Did it really work? Ah, scheiße, that was too slow. But I'm not gonna let you get the thing. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. It looks so fine, but you know, move. Let's get that dude. Boop.
They took the head.
I mean, as I mentioned before, I should not do this, but they're picking the fight, so it just goes to my benefit. I will ping here so people come. Hey, Guardian, to the rescue! You saved me. Ah, ouch. There, eat some burns. No. What's that account expiring? Go bad. Yeah, we're talking proper science now. A science that I have not fully delved into. I never really thought about poisons very much. It's like, yeah, shouldn't eat that, or shouldn't let that bite me. You know, living poisons, venomous, stuff like that. Oh, how's it going over there?
Your
2 people
enemy
down.
took the mine.
But nobody's gone here. Everyone just keep on finding the jet. Okay, I'll go for it. Nobody else is, even though we should.
You seized the hen.
It's gonna be a bit of an annoying fight. I'm not really meant for this. Ah, great. There's people over there. Come on, come on, come on. Yikes.
They took the hen.
I'm not built for this. Oh, great. But if he's dying, that means that they're gonna come here next, aren't they? Or if we hide a little bit over here. Oh, great. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so on that note, I will use my elite. And I will try to steal it. He killed him! Nice! I mean, I'm terribly sorry. So sorry for your loss. Yeah, I'm using the bear to kill him off. Bear, kill him! Kill him, bear! No! You killed my bear! You'll have to pay. Inspiring conversation. Yeah, yeah. Hey. Oh, come on, leave me. Ah. Oh. I'm gonna push you back. Or not. Yeah, I can't, you know, hearing this, it's very interesting, but I can't say that I miss chemistry class. It wasn't my thing. I guess when it comes to venomous, I guess it's more of a biology class, like nature science. Ah, oh. Hey, you're trying to steal our objectives, are you? Dodged. Nah, you had to fear me, didn't you? As long as you're outside the circle, I am happy. Oh, did you realize what I was doing? Reinforcements! Haha! My name is Idris and I killed my bear. Yeah, you killed my name is Idris. You killed my bear. Prepare to die. But I think my nickname needs to be a lot longer for that to work. Voodoo, yeah. Okay. Oh no. Turn around. That's bad news. No touch. No touch. Ooh, you're a squishy girl. Look at that. I'm not supposed to do damage, but I'm doing a lot of damage. I just have to dodge your attacks. The moment you begin to swing your sword axe thing properly, that's the one I need to dodge. You're sweating after Shroud. There's Shroud gone. Now we can defeat. Oh, come on. Next Shroud, really? And that one. Ooh, that was close. That's very, very close. Yeah. Used all of it, didn't you? And there. Come on. Give me my circle thing at least. Yeah. Yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it. So, jumping back to games. What do you guys think? Yeah, not my thing, not my thing. Like, honest thoughts, what do you guys think if we were to play Overwatch together? Because it seems like a couple of us own it. We all agree that it's a fun game. We all agree that we're having our doubts about the second game coming anytime soon. But doesn't mean that we can't enjoy what already is. Come on, chase, yes, chase! Hey, she was over there all along. I'll just there and there. Oh, stand in the thing, There, got the objective. Very happy. It's okay. Not very keen on the Overwatch, are you? Use the green thing. It's gonna teleport back. It's gonna teleport back. I just know it. There. I knew it! Yes, got the burn on him. Very annoying. Deeply annoying. I'm very upset. Where did you go? Oh, traps happening over here. There. Okay, there's 2 people here now. I will leave. And she's down. Perfect. Now we just take this one and we win. Doesn't even need to take it properly. What did you... okay. Oh well, we won.
Your team is
GG.
victorious.
Well played. Look at that, look at that. That's how it should be. Hold on. I think I'm getting close to a Black Lion chess ticket, I think. You're not a fan of the company? Yeah. No, nobody really is at this point. They're like the only way to defend the Overwatch part is that it's a completely different department that has potentially very little to do. They've been to do with the thing that as of right now, as far as I have been able to read it, they were very much defended and sheltered by Jeff Kaplan, the old the old I can't remember his exact position, but he was the one in charge of Overwatch specifically, and he had been fighting against them. He did, however, recently leave for under shady circumstances, so you don't really know what's to come. But supposedly he was very good at sheltering his the Overwatch department from that sort of thing. But yeah, we're gonna do with the rest part of your sentence is kind of yeah. That's a statement. That's a statement. But you know, that aside, the general controversy goes with what I said. But that's why people are kind of leaving the game right now. Let's see. Now it should be time, Sinus. Now it shouldn't be time now. I feel like it should be time now. Let's go there. I might even be a bit late. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Okay. I'm jumping in a map that's completely empty. Nice. Heart of Thorns, Tangled. Oof. Here's a taxi. I like them taxis. Unless the taxi is full. No. Come on. No, also full. Outpost. Also full. Ah. Okay, I do. The spam game. Can I join you, like, specifically? Where do we have you? Ah, I cannot. No. Okay, just gonna have to wait and spam click this. Eventually, my map is completely dead. They have little to no interest in this. I'm just gonna spam. Yeah, gonna do it like this. Okay, you're in one of those. Do you know which one? Are you in the top? Like, do you have 19 or do you have like 12? Well, maybe, I guess I could see you. What are you playing? You were. I don't think you're in that one. I think you're in another one. Flyper. There is this one. Where are you? Maybe just, I found you, but until it moved around. I'm just gonna have to wait here, spam this a little bit. Anyone doing bad on this map? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I definitely agree with that, Hotsmith. I feel the same. I feel like the indie games, like the smaller ones, tend to dare to innovate a lot more than the big ones at this point, because they play with what they know works, which is the old ones. Yeah. Well, good luck. Thank you. Likewise, seniors. Likewise. I figure at least I will leech when people begin to leave when the event is done. But now we actually have two. We actually have 3 commanders here now. I don't mind if we do. Let's see. Got one there, and we got one up here. No? He's up there. Why are you up? Oh, you okay? Maybe he's making his way. Let's join. This is gonna require an invite to join. as an interesting tactic to do for an event like this. So I'll join you. There we go. You got a sick joke. Okay. You can type it, and but I can't promise you that I say it out loud. Let's see, can we start one? Join the distraction. Okay, but has the red commander worked his way down yet? No, red commander is still over there. Why? Then, on that note, I will commander the other lane. Leave, create squad. I will be yellow. Because there's no yellow here. And I will mark it. Ooh, wall is moving. Heartsmith. That's like something Jimmy Carr would say. Damn. Huh? You're judging. Yeah, I think, yeah. Let's see. Ah, come on, I got stuck in that one. Hey, someone John. Let's... Auto Thorns, Tangle Depths, Adherence Group. Which lane am I on? I don't even know at this point. New hook. There. Keeping it short and simple, people will join. I don't think I've done this part before. We'll find out. Yeah, fair point, fair point. That was a warning in itself, yeah. You done it. Yeah, kind of had it coming. Let's see. The always present tempted to blow the hole in Dragon's Town with the energy. The gathering of the energy stirred up in the shock hive. Spread out and prepare for battle. 4 minutes. Okay. Oh, come on. That's bad. Bad Heartsmith. Bad Heartsmith. Someone couldn't join. Does that mean that we're full? Yeah. You know what? You know what? Yeah. Explains it. Yeah. Toxic. How am I laying out? What did I do? What did I do? That's the highest one I've ever seen. I did not. You just admitted that you're hiding chocolate and you accused me of eating something that I didn't know existed. Of course, and I don't even think they're that tasty, but I'm eating them because for the sake of it. You can have them now. I'm done with the bean stuff. There you feel later. Okay. After this stream, when you're gonna play Skyrim again. Okay. I'll leave them. It was a good joke. Yeah, man. I'm not arguing about the quality of the joke. I'm just saying that it's very dark, and I'm very hesitant to laughing about it on stream. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But I do privately appreciate the darker tones. I do. I think it's when put IP. Okay, I'll do that. That's a smart idea. Edit group description. 248 IP. Squad, thank you. Fixed. There. If anyone wants to join in on this event, you got 2 minutes, and you know who I am. Let's see. But it is stream safe. Yeah. It depends on the stream as well. Yeah. It's only dark if I think enough people know about the Second World War, and you know. Ooh. What do we do? Stomp and kill. Okay, thank you. That's yeah, very straightforward apparently. Stomp and kill. I can do that. But like, have anyone of you guys seen Jimmy Carr? Like, do you know who he is? No, don't do it. Not now. Don't clip anything. Don't clip anything. Ah, shit. That was poorly done. Yeah, I think he has a new stand-up from. What was it in Netflix? Yeah, it was Netflix. Yeah, from last year, I think. It was really good. I enjoy the darker tones. I personally think this is the people that dare to push the lines tend to have more make more creative jokes. You know, the people that dare. Obviously, people can take it too far, but I think they're the ones that generally are more creative. Because it's in the other day it's a joke, so it's not necessarily meant as in any harmful way. Huh? Exactly. Dark. Is it called Dark Material? Yeah. It was really good, and he makes it very clear there. You know, it's a joke. He doesn't mean it seriously. He doesn't wish that this happened. It's a joke. There's a difference between reality and a joke. Ah, full. Okay. Thanks for telling me. We're apparently full. Did groups? I will leave it on. Full. In case someone want to join in and spam click their luck. From bad and yeah, exactly. And I think it's also a bit of a coping mechanism. Like jokes is a really good way of coping with bad things. It can also be moderately educational too. Oh crap! We're just getting slaughtered. Assistance. Wait, I go with my PvP build. Scheisse. Hold up a minute. Wait with the invasion. I'm busy picking my weapons. And this. There we go. There we go. Ooh, right on the last second. Yes, hit my fire. Okay, I ate their explosion. Nice. Come on. So I don't know about you guys, but like when bad things happen to me and things like that, I tend to, like 9 out of 10 times I tend to cope with it with you know, comedy, trying to see it as a joke, or like, you know, making fun of myself, or you know, that does not look good at all. Maybe is this the things I need to stop? It is. Okay, cool. So I am supposed to touchy. So yeah, exactly. I think that's the issue that I have with today, is that and I'm not sure about, like I said again, I'm not sure about you guys, but over here there's been a lot of things that needs to be politically correct, and I think that that's good in some ways, but it's also really bad in others. And here in Sweden, there's a lot of that right now going on. Like, everything needs to be politically correct. You need to consider everyone and everything, and everyone's emotions, and that really brings down a lot of things. Sadly, like comedians, because then they can't joke about A, B, C, or D without getting stamped for A, B, C, or D. There we go, easy peasy. I got a shiny bubble. Whoa! Fighto! Dodge that tail. See that fool. Yikes. Come on, it's basically gone. There we go. Ooh, dodged. Fair point. There. So, what do you think about the entire point? Like, for example, if we take mental illness as an example, do you think it's okay to joke about mental illness if you're a person that never experienced mental illness? I have my stance in it, but I'm curious to hear what you guys think about it. Ooh, poor soul is down. Okay, now it's up. It was the way we raised. Yeah, that's fair. That's Latina community for you there. Yeah, but it's also it's a quite a solid way of racing. It's not bad per se. We got it. We did it. Oh, what? There. There, looty. Ah, right, I have one over there as well. Did I miss anything? Yes. I think you should always take other people's feelings into consideration. Read the room present. Yeah, definitely. Like, there's a time and place for everything, for sure. Like, so the delivery can be very tricky. I know that I've been terrible at delivery, and I can tell you why. But I'm not sure my wife knows this, but I was once on a bit of a blind date. Can you close the door? Okay. But okay, you're listening. And so I was unemployed, right? And the employment. And being unemployed means that you get money by the government, but you need to do certain criteria to reach that point. And which was in the beginning, like the first 3 months, basically just apply for 5 jobs a week. That amount of jobs did not exist what I could apply for because I just graduated gymnasium. So I was unemployed for a longer period of time. So I was put into a program. And that program meant that I sat in with a bunch of other people in the same position in an office from 8 till 16:30 every day and applied for jobs. And being in there, I met a girl. And this girl wanted to match me together with one of her friends, right? And she invited me to a party that she had organized with her friends, and so at this point, I had in my life, I had a lot of self-esteem. I had a lot of whatever. You know, if people don't like me, they don't like me. I don't care. And I just joined in, or blinded. No, the first blinded. And I met this girl. She's cute and all of that. And so I'm like, I can see this maybe going somewhere. So I just sticked around and. I think she got a bit heads up as well that this friend has like told her that she should introduce me to her, and so we have a conversation. So we play this mini games and the things people do on like small home parties, and then one of the things like we played like a bit of a truth or dare version, but you were just gonna say things. So like you'd said a stupid question probably if even in the apartment, and. Just ask questions, and you were supposed to just be honest, and that's an issue that I have. I'm always been very honest, and I don't really care. So I was terrible at reading the room here because I got a question. I did not read the situation or the room, so I was being completely honest, and I completely broke the atmosphere, and I left. And I just only talked to that person to my friend again in there, but we never talked about that night at any point ever again. The question itself was, what's the worst thing you've seen online? Okay, that's good. Okay. What is the worst thing you've seen online? Can't even come to Leech. Oh, poor psych. And the answer that I said, I'm not gonna say the term, but I am gonna, you know, there's a very particular type of manga art that involves a particular country across the globe. That includes the limbs of an octopus. Yeah, that stuff. Because that was indeed the weirdest thing that that I had stumbled upon. I was being honest, I just laid it there, and nobody's ever heard of it in their entire life. Not a single room, nobody wanted to admit it, that they at least knew what it was. So I sat there like a dumbass, being the only weird person. They were like, oh, you see, I see this and that. No, bullshit. You've seen something really terrible, you're just not admitting it. You were not honest, and now you're making me look like a bad person. Like, who hasn't heard of it? Who hasn't stumbled upon a weird thing where someone was trolling online, and then accidentally up there, like, exactly, they're just liars, and they were like, no, never heard of it. It's like bullshit. And now I was the bad one, I was the weird one. People don't want to talk to me because now I was the weird one looking in that sort of material online while I was laying at home, apparently. And yeah, never never met any of those people again, except for my friend, and we never talked about that night or that party ever again. Never heard of thing. I don't think they were very interested in me after that point. but you know, yeah, didn't feel like it was a big of a loss. Boring people, though, my friends would have probably just asked how bad. Yeah, exactly. That would be like a reasonable response. Those we did, because hey, welcome, Psych. Slash bro. Oh, I have to do that every time people say Uvu online. You would ask for the source. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you the source either. It's not up my alley per se, but you know, you still stumble up on it, even though I've never actively gone and searched for it. It's still something you know exists. It's still something you've stumbled upon at some point under some circumstances. It just is. Yeah, PewDiePie talked about it. Yeah, exactly. So you stumble upon it whether you like it or not. And so, I don't know. I got very upset. Like, I'm not the weird one here. I'm the honest one, if anything. So like, whatever. But a time and a place. Exactly. I should have read the room and maybe realized that these people aren't very into the internet stuff. And none. This is like I've known these people for what, an hour and a half. Maybe this is not the time to mention honestly the weirdest thing I've seen online. And maybe I should have listened to their response a bit more with a bit and analyzed them. They're not being completely honest with considering how weak of the responses they gave to the. Let's be honest. So. What do you think of the new drip? Let's see. Oh, you got the back piece. Nice. No, you got new most things. Hey, looking good, Psych. Looking good. You got the new chest piece. You got the legs as well. The boots. The boots. Nice. Watching the can. Yeah, cancel. Yep. 4 leg. Wait. The 4 pieces. I see the chest. I see the legs. And I like that effect to get the new back as well. It looks really good. I'm gonna do that as well eventually. This was really advantage though, because she didn't like him, and that's her last. Yeah. I'm happy about how it turned out too. I feel like it's a bit of a bullet dodge as well. If people can't be honest, what's the point? You know, people should dare to be themselves under any circumstance, really. Only using shit. Okay. That explains. You need to show it. Yeah. Now I recognize it. You got the legs there as well, and the hands. Yeah. You got some really white thing going on here now. Ooh. Look at that. Those claws popping up. Deadly. Yeah, it looks cool. It looks really cool. After I've done my Sharur, I'm probably gonna jump into that. I got a lot of invitations to do raids with Penguin Paladin. So, and I know Psych is really good at it as well. What's happening? Sinews! No! Why would you do that? When at your work, the most would describe me as a calm and very wholesome. Nothing more to bother me. Yeah, exactly. That's like that's the professional half you're showing, right? Okay. Sinews, show me which color do you want. for the cooldown to be over. That's why. Okay, I worked preventively. I've added a cooldown. Brown? No, we don't have brown. I know there is brown. It's chocolate put a canned dog food. No, I have one here. Thank you, though. Okay. Pudding. This is dog food. It's canned dog food. It's not even quality dog food. It's it's just canned. I mean, depends on which one. The canned one is quite bad. It smells terrible as well. Oh. Oh. Ugh. Fy fan. Oh. That was almost worse than a skunk spray. Sorry. If you hear me burp, I'm sorry. Oh. Got him. I mean, the treats are a different story. Definitely. They can be a bit cookie-like, but... Ooh! The food is a different story. Especially the canned ones. They're utterly disgusting. Oh. So like... Look at you, Mini. Aww. Look how cute. Very cute. The what? Yeah, the back is really cool as well. Oh, okay. You turned your Mini to a backpack. you killed her. Nice. Oh, okay, I need to take a breather here now. Oh crap! I have a heartbeat. It'll now be like Zonk Scoob. These Scooby snacks have been out of date. Saka here serving looks. Yeah. These Scooby snacks are really bad. They did not age very well at all. They were not good to begin with. They're not good now. 35 seconds, people. Ooh. Okay. How long was the cooldown on the thing, Sinus? Why did you thank him? It was great. Okay. No. I mean, more soda to the people. There. Ooh. It had a green digital light room. Maybe I should show them a photo on Discord. Yeah, you can do that. I give you permission to post it. People at work with funny. Yeah, people at work made fun of me because the one I did arrive with with brown pants and a green t-shirt, and I hadn't gone to the barber in a long time, so I legitimately looked like yeah, Shaggy. And I have a dog that's brown as well, so it kind of with short fur. Yeah. And I would kill for a cookie. We got gingerbread. Both of us would kill for cookies. Yeah. We'll do it again. Just okay. Well, I'm glad there's a cooldown, so I can take a breather in between at least. Zoink Scoops. I don't know. I can probably not do a good voice acting impression of Shaggy. So I'm not gonna. That's the usual one. I thought it was, is this a special one? No, it was the regular one. But I need those anyways for my Sharud. 7 of these bad boys. Come till Papa. What is that? A chocolate eyepiece found in a chocolate and traded into the guild decoration to earn a decoration. Do we want a chocolate eyepiece decoration? We do now. We do now. Oh, a chocolate. The attention span of a goldfish. Here we go. Focus. We're collecting chests. That's what we're doing. How does Shaggy? Over here, it's I've only watched the Swedish ones, so I don't know how the English one sounds like. Can you type how he sounds? Like that, I can't make sense. Who's down outside? The battle is over, man. Why you dying? Is you AFK? Oh, didn't make it. Oh, terrible. There, I killed it. Why are you standing like that? Okay, okay. So apparently by resting, I'm not tending his wound. I'm like, by the power of God, an enemy on my side. Oh my God, I love it. Look at that. Psycho, you're standing like this. No, okay, just me. Just me. Okay. Does it look like this for you? Am I having my scepter? My axe? The scepter looks kind of cool like that, like the raven. No! No! What happened to them? There they are. There they are. Sexy pose. Yeah, epic gaming. Whoop, whoop. Okay, what we're doing now? We got time for one more event. What we're gonna do, Psych? What we're gonna do? Let's see. He sounds like I sang death metal all night. So yikes! Like that, like a bit of... What? Nej, det är det inte. Det stämmer inte. Nej. Jo. Okay, give me a sentence. Let's see if I can do a decent. What do we say? Like Scooby snacks? I don't know. I'm just picturing like sounds like he just hit puberty because he was screaming so much. Psych, do you know which event is up in line now? Yeah. Okay. I think I just found something that I'm apparently good at. Being shaggy. Tarrier. I'm not sure if I... Yeah, I leached that one at the beginning of the stream. So I'm not gonna... I guess in that sense, it should be Dragonstorm soon, yeah? Like it was... Exactly, that's how I picture it being. I'm not sure how old he's supposed to be, like, you know, story-wise. How old is he? He's like a teen? I'm picturing it like I'm picturing them being like young adults. Yeah, like around 18-ish. Yeah, but that's relative. You know, I had people with full-grown mustaches before I got any hair on my body at all. Yes, I am Swedish. Nice observation. But you know, I was very late with puberty, to be fair. Let's see, but that's maybe too young for the stream. What do we have? So, were you guys there with puberty? I surely was. I surely was. We have... Dragonstorm is at 10, so we have 10 minutes to do that till then. You had a full beat at 16! What? What? It's just me! At 16, what? What did I have at 16? I'm getting attacked, judging by the thing. Ooh, okay, I'm getting very much like... What did I have at 16? At 16, I had just moved down to my parents' basement. I was playing World of Warcraft, and Ooh, rally. Let's heal. Ah, didn't make it. That was basically it, really. Genetically superior. Yeah, I mean... I'm still standing like this. Impressive. So we got 10 minutes to Dragonstorm, so that means I'm gonna camp, and we're gonna talk about this further over here. I know that... Okay, so... Bit of backstory of me, right? I had a very bad experience with school, right? From year 4 or 5 till year 9, I was... Ooh, a party invite. Hello, psych. I was like bullied, and I was excluded. I was frozen out, and all those things. Didn't really have a lot of friends. The people thought the supposedly friends were actually part of my bullies. So I was never really noticed. But there was a couple of times I was noticed, and it was because of this reason alone. I was late with puberty, right? And there's one part of your body that grows before everything else. And it might not be as kinky as it sounds, because the one... if you know, you know. And it is your feet, right? So, at age, like, what? 14, 15, I had I was like what 160 something, and had shoe size. I'm not, we're gonna have weird shoe sizes differences, but I had in the shoe system we have here, the shoe system, I had size like what 44, which meant that resulted with some fun nicknames. Like people call me the L, because when I was standing like the profile, I would be like this, like a capital L. They called me the boat because I had two boat. It looked like I had two boats for feet, or they called me like the skier because it looked like I was wearing skis. Quite creative. Quite creative. Can't argue. Let's sit, Psych. Let's do some role play. There. Hey, push my chair back. No, it's not. It needs to be perfectly angled. It needs to face the center like that. That's good. That's good. And you're not sitting on my pupper. Good. If someone comes and joins in, we have to talk to them, Psych. We have to talk to them. You inherited your mom's 8 head and my father's hairline. that's rough. But you know, when I was around that age, I just wanted to look older, because I was babyface. I was like El Nino. I was the kid, you know, that it seemed like he never aged. I looked like I was 10 when people were getting mustaches, you know. So yeah, everything is relative, I guess. Didn't really see that part of the issue though. You realize your mom had 8 heads. A Hydra, yeah. And people tried to kill her, which meant that she just grew more heads. Yeah, makes sense. Psych's beard would grow in like two spots, and it's annoying. I had the reversed issue because my beard will only grow in 2 spots. And it's the mustache, and it's the goat down here. That's all I'm getting. The rest is just some occasional things, but it's all here and all there. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. Ah, okay. Are you today's entertainment, Psych? Are you today's entertainment? Here, there. Dance for me, boy. Yeah, that I guess that's a move these days. Is this a new TikTok dance trend that I have fallen behind, that I know about? You're in love with. Are you in love with the Choya? I don't see it. How did I lose? He's very graceful. He looks like that monster from the Moomin. You haven't seen the Moomin. The Moomin is Finnish. Has anyone seen the Moomin? Sim. I think if Sim's still here, I think Sim might have seen the Moomin. You look like that, the creepy thing. Such beauty, such grace. That's it. I'm gonna have to find it. Has anyone seen the Moomin? It's a weird stuff. I can assure you that much. Moomin Trollen. Let's see here. I want to find a creepy dude. He was basically like a shadow. It was very creepy, very. He does rolls, yeah. Morran! Yes! There we go. I knew Sim knew it. I knew it. I knew I could count on you. Let's go to the English one then, I guess. The Grok. I have seen Pacific Rim, yeah. Look at that. This is a kid show, by the way. That's you right now, Psych. That's you. Yes. Here's one with colors. So just recolor it, and it's basically Psych right now. Yep. That's a kid show. Yeah. Hattifnattarna. It was a really scary show, but it taught you a lot. But damn, it was scary. Give it like borderline nightmares. What? To which one? But that's that's just how it is. Best worst movie ever? Yeah, I think so. It was a bit mindless, wasn't it? Oh, that would be something. I'd watch that. But to be fair, I think the Godzilla one was actually above my expectations. I kind of expected it to be just like a mindless, a bunch of explosions, lots of death, and that was it. But it was actually quite okay. Yeah. Then Godzilla and Kong. Yeah, Kong gotta get in there as well. King Kong. You know what? I want to get that. Is that Bram? If he looks like Bram. If we went to the if he went nope to. I gotta go look at him. Come on, psych, we're going on an adventure. Look at that. That's basically Bram if he would have said yes to Jormag and nope to Primordus. And he walked through me like I was thin air. Do you see him? He's right there. Thor Hammerstrom. I want that infusion, and I want that arm piece though. It looks really cool going like all the way up like that. It looks really neat. Human and Jaggers, then go to yeah. First Godzilla was great, very atmospheric and well done. Yeah, I didn't watch the second one, and I don't think I watched Godzilla and Kong either. Not completely sure about that. Did we? I think that says enough about the show then. It didn't leave a good big impression on me. Hey, you're shooting at me, boy. Godzilla takes extension meteors to face. Ooh. I mean, that's impressive. Rainbows. Hiya. Blue circle. Or breath. I ate a chili. Whoa. No. That meme thing. What is that? What is that restaurant that people say that makes you go to the bathroom right after? Taco Bell. I had Taco Bell. I never had Taco Bell. I've eaten Taco Bell. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm talking about, to be honest. You had a disturbing idea. Oh, great. Is that disturbing even for your standards? That doesn't seem very promising. Kong gets all direct to Elder Dragon science by down. Yeah. I would think so. They're just too strong. It's time, psych. Hype, really hype. Can we join as party? No, it's just public. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! But I think it's a bit shameful, you know. The Elder Dragon should have been like some almighty, like borderline. You know, they should have been able to compete with the gods. That was the entire point. Like the gods couldn't really bring their destruction because that would be terrible for the area. And then we go like, let's kill them. Yeah. Yeah. But if people do not want to go into that sinkhole and discuss that, then let's not. But I'm up for doing it because I think it was not a very good call. I like Guild Wars in many ways, but also you know, credit where it's due, but also criticism where it's due, and that's definitely something that you can take criticism for. Fighto! Let's see. So imagine being the necromancer who can raise the dead and make them listen to your every command. But ooh, you do that with Elder Dragons. No? Ah, crap. It's kind of like the Valar versus Melkor, the gods of Lord. I did not even know they were gods in Lord of the Rings. I could barely name the characters, to be honest with you. The story's okay though. I like it. Pocket Scourge is here, no worries. Yay! Staying alive, staying alive. Psych, 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 psych. It's making me staying alive. That's our hype song for Psych. Here we go. Time to whoop some Rayland. We're gonna lecture this boy. And look at as our FPS gradually declines. Protected. There. See, the dead listen to you because the resurrected makes you. Oh. Did I read that correctly? Did I read that correctly? Ah, okay. So they're I'm pretty sure that could probably be like an isekai twist for some anime. Yeah, I'm sure of that. Reminding me a little bit of. Have you seen Overlord? Because there's a little bit of a segment about that in that one, a little bit touch of it, but it's not. It has nothing to do with resurrecting part. They just begin to. In that one there is a particular part where a girl gets the hotties for the main character. It's really good. I've heard that there's gonna be a new season coming up, but it's just something I read on social media. Haven't seen it on any official announcement or anything like that, but I do hope it's true. They couldn't overthrow Melkor by force. That would ruin the world for the mortal race. Yeah, exactly. And that was the entire point of why the gods did not involve themselves in it, and then we as mortals just did it anyways. So, like, then what's the point? And in the middle of everything, they abandoned us, like, humans, more specifically. So they kind of, at that point, they should have seen that either it's working or it's not. But instead of saying yes or no to it, they just left. And I think even that aside, I think they failed a little bit, making the dragons seem almighty. And to be fair, they kind of made it with Balthasar too. I think they're dying off too easy and too quickly at this point. We've gotten too good at the job, but which makes me very interested about End of Dragons, because it makes me a bit done with this chapter. I'm done fighting dragons. I'm done with the gods. There's a lot of other good stories that I want to get in more focus. Like, I want to know why there's Sylvaris walking around saying that there's a separate, that they got born elsewhere, that were not born in the grove. Ah, right, we have to fight it. I forgot about Bram. What else? I want to know about the floating castle around in Kessex Hills. What is it? It's like down right, whatever that is. It's southeast. The locations. I want to know about that place. And there's so many different small side stories that could just get so much more love and affection, but they're not really getting that. Yeah, exactly. They were not. As far as I know, they did not want to involve. The gods did not want to involve themselves, because that would mean, because even if they would either die, or die trying, the gods would die trying, or they would. The fighting and the successfully defeating the dragons would ruin the ruin the earth, or not the earth, but materia. That's as far as I remember it being. So it wasn't necessarily because of their death per se, but we still picked the damn fight, and there was not really a lot of destruction. To be fair, we've seen more destruction of them being alive rather than dying. When they've died, there hasn't been a lot of destruction. We made dragons stronger, but it still really did much to the environment. It's not like it happened like with World of Warcraft and Cataclysm, where you just completely redid a couple of areas because Deathwing just passed by. I mean, we have a couple where maps where Krakatoric passed by, and there's a couple of branded things like that. That's kind of cool. But there's still nothing about their death specifically, or our fights that led to any big damage on the world. There was just pre-stuff as they were alive, which just keeps on giving the idea that they're more dangerous if being kept alive than actually killing them. Hey, we did it! We are fire! Now give us a cutscene. You read the books as well? Oh, damn. The anime was very censored compared to the books. Okay, because I still thought that it was kind of gory. Which is one of the reasons why I liked it. It was not very censored like that. The base story in Saitan is the best. Yeah, I think that's one of the parts that I like the most about the game. Maybe it's because I went in not really knowing a lot, and I didn't really play Guild Wars, so you just felt like there was a very vibrant world. But now, when there's been a lot of stories already been told, and a lot of them finished, except for the ones mentioned in the core game and around Saitan. There's so many stuff left unfinished. It was just the main thing. It would be like playing Skyrim and just don't do a single side quest. You just focus on the main thing, and then that's done. I feel like that's kind of what we're at right now. There's been very little exploration around in the universe. We've just gone into the main street. We focus on the dragons, and that's it. And that's what makes me very, very interested in End of Dragons, because now that's done. Let's focus on the side things. Let's focus on the odd ones that that the game has been hinting at. Like, we have a very big, vibrant world. Let's explore that. Not just the bloody dragons. And I really miss going to Or. I think Or was a really, really interesting area. It's a bit dark, a bit gruesome, with all the coral things around as well, because he's been in the water for such a long period of time as well. I really like how the vision looks, and it was really difficult as well. It was really difficult. You wanted to stick around with people because otherwise the zombies were gonna kill you. So, but now it's been nerfed to the ground multiple times, so now that's a piece of cake. Okay, who's getting the most? Whoa, okay, okay. Rylan picked a fight with me, so I'm picking a fight with. Here we go. Whoopie assy. It's usually Bram that gets the least amount of people hitting on, isn't it? It looks like that's the cause around here this time as well. Let's see. Mortimer Hot 2. You can feel the urgency in this influence spreading. Yeah, I really like. I kind of did not like the end and how it ended, to be completely honest. But I did really like the build-up and the hot story itself was really good. I like the fact that they dared to put the main characters into a very dangerous position and without spoiling too much, but people die. That's that's like one of the things that I feel is lacking from these last couple of Living Worlds. It's been, especially this one that we're playing right now, it just seems like no matter what happens, no matter which position people put themselves in, they're gonna go out without a scratch on their anything, you know. And that makes me a bit upset. Speaking of Kralk, we did lose against Kralk, so you know, Siren's landing right now, finding pages. Ooh, that's fun. That's so much fun. But then again, Siren's landing is also a really beautiful thing. It's close to ore. I mean, I guess it is ore. I just really like the vibe. I really like the death and all of that. I like death. That's uplifting. But I don't know. It just seems very serious and it's dark and it's supposed to be, you know. Okay, let's heal people up. Press up. Okay, or not. He just got slammed. Where did you go? You just got slammed. Okay, he dead. He dead. I'll swap to Bram. Bram is having way too much. Yeah, more Bram. Someone is shouting on already. He's a couple of 5% behind. Exactly, the hammer I'm making is all related. Exactly, because I really like the visuals. So I was like, why not? And I'm planning on making the Saitan legendary of the Aurene one as well. I'll make the Aurene one, and then I'll do the Saitan one next. And depending on, it seems like I might go, since I'm back on my garden, I might do Will better, at least for my first playthrough of the game of End of Dragons. So that means that I will have my Sharur as a hammer, and I'll see what else will work with the rest. I already have Bolt, so the sword is check. So we'll see what the meta says. If Willbender goes maybe sword something else, or if it's gonna go sword, maybe I get another sword. We'll see. Or maybe we'll find out. But I'm gonna build build the weapon that's gonna be the most viable with it. Come on, we got a nuke here now to catch up with Ryland. We'll be fine though. He's on 7%, 6%. Yeah, we're doing good. Bram is still alive. Yeah, good. Yeah, exactly. Even Empowered Kralk gets put on the sideline because Joko appears out of nowhere and suddenly it's the big bet. Yeah, exactly. It's those small things that annoys me. I really like Joko though. That was like the moment I really felt like the dragons were put aside because there's a vibrant world with a lot of things going on. I really liked that part, but it didn't make a lot of sense that it was in between Kralk like that. Like he was just take a siesta. It's like, you know what? Nah, not around. They're very busy. So yeah, a bit bummer. He's just shielding somewhere. And Bram is indeed still alive. And not, in that way, I think Bram gets a lot of underserved criticism because he's written to not be necessarily liked. You know, he's supposed to be that edgy teen that probably has a couple of traumas, seeing his mother die and things like that, and trying to whatever that chosen, what was it called? No, the chosen Norn thing-a-dingly, with a lot of things to live up to. So I think like that is a well-written character. Still don't like him. I think it's a well-written character because we're supposed to not be very fond of him. But I think it's bad that he bonded with an elder dragon and then just stopped not being, because we had a genius and we were strong. I think it belittles the dragons, and that just ruined the immersion for me a little bit. Like, make the dude lose an arm, or keep his glowy eyes. Oh, sorry, but like something. Let there be one repercussion. If he can't die, make a change in like in his model or in something. Not leave scars on him. I don't know, but something. There needs to be a price to pay for the thing he did. Some sort of sacrifice, or I don't know. It just seems like, oh, I'm fine now. This elder dragon, I was his champion for a little bit. I couldn't really properly speak, and because I said we are Primordus, and we were super bonded. We were best buddies for a while. But you know, then you did this magic genius thing, and I'm completely fine. The dragon's dead, but I'm okay. It annoys me a little bit. As you probably can tell. Apologize, shot to the Elder Dragons. Yeah, exactly. That messed it up as well. But there's a lot of things on from this particular episode, and that messed it up. But it was really evidently clear that they wanted to finish off Icebird Saga as fast as possible. Probably because they wanted to move to End of Dragons. That's my hypothesis. That they were doing. They announced the what's it called, the Icebird Saga, and with the intention that it was gonna replace expansions, and then mid that they announced that they were gonna do expansions. So I'm thinking that they probably realized that not doing expansions is a bad idea for a MMORPG, because assumingly that gives you a lot of an expansion gives you a lot more revenue than a Living World season. It gives you a lot more marketing, a lot more hype, and probably leads to more revenue than just a Living World episode. Doesn't really bring a lot of new players in. That's not really what people talk about, you know. So looks like it's about the same size as a Croc. Yeah, doesn't look very big at all. He barely looks bigger than Jormag. And Jormag was supposed to be the tiny one, isn't he? For all I know, he was supposed to be the small one. Well, now Ryland is not getting killed. More Jormag.
Technically speaking, we're not fighting Jormag, we're fighting his champion, and his name is Ryland.
Okay, let's see. Since you're playing Skyrim, let me recommend a mod. Ooh, okay. You see, I haven't modded Skyrim once. That's because I've had so much issues with the core game that I haven't dared to mess around with it. Because every time I've got an issue, I've looked around and asked for help, and everyone blames the damn mods, and I don't have any mods, so I just stayed away from it. Because I don't want to put myself in that position. but it's been running smoothly this last couple of weeks now, so maybe I dare to. But what does it do? It introduces dozens of well-written voice. Oh, voice. Okay. That sounds interesting. I like that. I also seen that there's a behind the scenes. They're doing a multiplayer mod that is working right now, but it's like in beta and it's quite buggy. But it's supposed to pop out somewhere. But Skyrim is weird and buggy. Yeah. So they wouldn't change much. But I'll keep my eye on that one as well. Heartsmith. he likes what he hears. Yeah. It's one damn thing I know about that one. Oh, definitely. I'm always keen to it. I've seen a couple of them that I've been very interested in. Nonetheless, once they upgrade the graphics, but I never touched on it because of that thing. But I also know that the people that it's the official forums where the mods. I feel like obviously they want to trash talk on the mods because they're not the ones profiting from it, and it would be an easy way of bringing that down and making people uninstall it. Like why this entire anniversary thing, they updated the damn games to make all of the mods outdated. There was no other reason for them to do it like that. So, you find your favorite emote. Yeah, that one can be used in multiple ways, definitely. Okay, fingers crossed. Give us good loot. Good luck, Psych. We're getting some good stuff now. I believe. Come on. Let the FPS drop and let the loot come. Okay, and we stand over here at the left side and we will slash dance. We're right here. We're right over there. We got first row. And like if you look on here, I guess Primordials could be a little bit bigger, but you can't see. It's basically a Diglett. You know, you can't see anything. It's just a head popping around. Like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? There, fun. And nada. And that was alright. That was a chest, right? I auto looked. Didn't get anything. Oh, I hope you got something, Psych. That one, Berserker. I could probably sell that one. Should go for a little bit. And some time quest I can't do because the game crashed at the time. Yeah. Ah, yeah, it's the... Is it in Riften? It's in... Ooh, that island from the DLC. Oh, it's the one with the cave, with the excavation.
It's a buddy that keeps on asking you for money because he's got a great discovery. And I
Yeah.
don't know what discovery it is because I can't go into the cave.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's the one, you know the DLC when you go, you follow the cult, so you go to a separate island, and on that island there is an excavation. I think it's a dark elf that walks around saying that he found a great discovery. He just needs you to fund his excavation with miners and things like that. That one. The moment my wife gets anywhere near that place, it just crashes. Yeah, and we've been looking online and things like that. They just say uninstall all mods and blah 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 blah.
That one I read that it said that the new patch that they installed just made it unplayable.
Okay.
Because they made
PC,
the
yes.
boss inside of the cave. They made him bugged.
Aha.
We can't go inside.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, going to make food. Yeah. See you, Psych. Thank you for joining. There. I'm not sure if you're on stream, so I'll write there as well. Yeah. You feel like ADHD highway to Helica Square? Yeah, basically. We have the attention span of goldfishes here. Like, bye, Psych.
So on Earth.
On Earth, right? That's the thing. Yeah. You gotta go to bed, but you link the unofficial patches. Oh, thank you. Please do. Please do. Good night, Sim. Thank you for the advice. Thank you for hanging around. See you on Thursday. Yes, Thursday. I had to think which day it is. Losing the track of time, being home so much. But yes, on that note, I'm gonna call it for the stream. I am already 20 minutes late. My wife is sitting behind me, waiting to jump into some Skyrim. And right, you have school tomorrow, right? Right, people have things tomorrow. I will be taking a bit of a rest, and if you guys have any like sincere, good recommendations of games that we can play together off stream or on stream, like the ones we talked about previously, please list them on Discord so I can look them through properly. But the one we're deciding on right now is that we're gonna find a date for that. I can't remember the title of it, but the one we talked about, the box party game thing. Yeah, it sounded really fun. Jackbox? Yeah, sure, yeah. We'll find a date to play that one. I'm not sure if it's gonna happen this week, because this week we have the World event, but we could definitely Jackbox. That was right, yeah. We should do that a week where we feel like it's a bit with nothing much is going on, which should probably be during a time before the expansion hits. But other than that, other games, you know, we're gonna keep on doing Guild Wars, but some variety hasn't never hurt anybody, and I think it's healthy for us as a community as well to not only delve into one thing, because especially Guild Wars, people want to take breaks, even, you know. And right now we're waiting for an expansion, and eventually when that hits, there will be another time where there's gonna be a content round. So it will be nice to be able to retreat to something else collectively. So we'll see what you guys think. I will list the ones that I think could be potential contenders as well. And so I'm curious to hear your guys' opinion on those. But until then, I will take a bit of a rest now, so I'll be back on Thursday, same hours as before. And that means at that point we're gonna hype up the fact that we got a World's World going on. Just one day left at that point. So until then, rest up. I'll see you guys in game. Have a good week, and I'll see you guys in game throughout.
Say bye.
I'm saying bye, but I'm being polite. Okay, Bye. Hmm.